If you're new here, I'm Bobby, and I am going through the Attributes of God study from the Daily Grace Company. And today is week 3, day 2, and we are doing omniscient. Anyway, basically it's about God knowing all things, right? He's knowing all good things. He possesses limitless knowledge of all things because he is the source of all things. I haven't even gotten to the questions yet, but it says, I've gone through this before, but it says like a bunch of, things. And in here it says, not many of us could know every struggle and sin in others' lives and still love them completely. And I thought, you know what? That is so true. People lose relationships. People lose parents. If too much information shared. I wrote, friendships and relationships torn apart by too much knowledge because we are not God. We don't love unconditionally. And we try so hard, right? We try so hard to be God and to know everything. We want to know everything about somebody, but then we judge them. And I am definitely that person too, at least used to be. And I'm sure I quite frankly still am, aren't we all? I just know a little bit of information about me to like my father changed our entire relationship. And I've lost friends for being like too needy or too honest or, and in a bad way. That was before I was saved anyway, but I was very judgmental about things, about certain things, about other people. And eventually friends are just like, I can't be friends with her. Or, I don't want to be friends with her. I don't like her, and it hurt then because I felt my trust was broken. But this statement right here, it just brought like so much light. And it goes on to say, yet he is profoundly aware of our deepest struggles, our most secret sins, because we learned yesterday, we learned yesterday that he is everywhere all the time. And so he knows what we're doing, even when it's not outward, even when it's inward. And we can pretend that he's not around, or we don't think that he's around, but he's around. But he's profoundly aware of our deepest struggles, our most secret sins, and our greatest fears, and he still pursues us. We have no need to hide from him. And indeed, there is not even the possibility to do so. We are deeply known and still deeply loved, and God's attributes are perfectly synchronized to fulfill our every need. That just makes me so grateful. I never thought of it that way. Because these attributes of God, but you don't feel them. They're not in your heart. And this study is just so eye-opening. And I love that. So anyway, I'll go on to do the questions. But Abby, actually, now that she's in her new house, she started a new mini series, and it's good. I highly suggest you come back to watch that. I'm so grateful for you all, and I'm grateful for this ministry. I really am. It's so good. And we've said this before on our podcast, but even if nobody watches it, I at least get something out of it. All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.